What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. It's Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, y'all know what to do, man. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video, bro. If you come through and watch the video, be sure to hit the like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. Also, comment down below so we can chop it up and talk boxing. I love doing that with y'all, but I can't do it unless you leave a comment. So be sure to comment down below. And if you want to have me hop on a panel or you want to collaborate with me, reach out to me on my email address at knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Again, that's knockoutboxing, the number 8, the number 6, at yahoo.com. But without further ado, let's get it popping and get into today's video. And today we're bringing y'all another fight prediction, bro. And this is the biggest fight prediction of the week. And it's the Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders fight prediction, man. These two are getting it on in the super middleweight division. It's a 3-belt unification fight. Canelo Alvarez is putting his super WBA belt and his WBC belt on the line. And Billy Joe Saunders will be putting his WBO belt on the line this Saturday in Arlington, Texas at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, man. So let's break it down, man. Billy Joe Saunders is coming in with 30-0 record. He got 14 wins by way of knockout. He has a 71-inch reach, and he's 5'10.5", 5'11" inches tall. Canelo Alvarez is 55, 1-2. You know, got 37 knockouts, and is considered by many to be, you know, the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I have him number 3 on my list, but Canelo Alvarez is a bad boy, and he is right now the face of boxing. And so a huge fight going down tomorrow night. Let's talk about the strengths and the weaknesses of these fighters. For Billy Joe Saunders, his weaknesses, man, it's going to be the level of competition that he has fought going into a fight this big and his lack of experience in big moments, bro. Billy Joe Saunders has never been in a fight of this magnitude. Billy Joe Saunders has not fought any type of competition to get him ready for a fight of this magnitude. And another thing that's going to be to his detriment is his activity, bro. This will be his 3rd fight in 2 years. This will be Canelo's 3rd fight in 6 months. So Billy Joe Saunders' inactivity, his lack of experience in the big moment, those are going to be 2 weaknesses that don't have anything to do with inside the ring. Inside the ring, Billy Joe Saunders, in my opinion, lacks power at the elite level to get elite level fighters out of there. He also fights to the level of his competition, which is why we get subpar performances from him against guys that I feel like he should beat way easier. And so, and he also is undisciplined, man. He fights to the level of his competition because boxing is not always his priority. It hasn't been. He's a very skilled fighter, but he also hasn't been dedicated in the gym. He has a low boxing character as he has tested positive multiple times for PEDs. Just someone that has taken granted of the opportunities that he has in front of him. Now, he looks to be in shape for this fight. He looks to have worked very, very hard for this fight, which when you fight Canelo Alvarez, you must do, right? And so I'm interested to see how he performs. As far as what he does from a boxing skills perspective, very well. He's a good mover. He moves in the ring well. He has a very good jab, and he has good boxing skills. He doesn't really counter well to me, in my opinion. He puts combinations together well, but he focuses so much on hand speed, and he fights a lot and punches a lot while still moving. So that could be the lack of power. That's why he doesn't have leverage on his shots, because his feet aren't planted, and he's already looking to move while he's in the middle of a combination, right? And so, but that movement can bode him well against an opponent like Canelo Alvarez, because we'll get to Canelo Alvarez's weaknesses, you know, here momentarily, and his strengths momentarily. But Billy Joe Saunders, all in all, is a very good fighter. You know, he's been a champion in 2 divisions now. And he's somebody that can give Canelo the type of test that we haven't seen Canelo given in a little bit of time, because he will be a better mover and have more skills. And in my opinion, be a more game opponent than a lot of Canelo's recent opponents. Obviously, Avni Yildirim, and I think he's a better fighter than Callum Smith as well. So we'll see, man. We'll see how Billy Joe performs. As far as Canelo Alvarez's strengths and weaknesses, his weaknesses to me are just one thing and one thing only: his agility. But see, he's such a great and skilled boxer that he's able to make up for that. Canelo Alvarez doesn't move fast, right? Which is a good thing in the boxing ring, to be able to move fast. But what he lacks for in speed and the ability to move laterally and move very quickly, he makes up for it with knowing where to be and knowing how to move. And so he doesn't have a lot of wasted energy, right? He knows where to put his feet. He knows how to cut you off and put you in a position where he wants you. He knows how to set traps in that ring. And so as a result, he doesn't have to move as fast as a lot of other fighters that don't have that ring IQ, that don't have that ring generalship. So while his weakness is not being fast with his feet, he makes up for it. But that is a weakness to look out for in this fight, because Billy Joe Saunders will be the faster, more mobile fighter in this fight. His strengths, I mean, experience. He's been fighting since he was 15 years old as a professional. Big fights, I mean, let's talk about it, bro. Floyd Mayweather, he's been in there with Cotto. You know what I'm saying? He's been in there with a lot of very good opponents. Triple G twice, Daniel Jacobs, Sergey Kovalev. I mean, he has, if your name not Manny Pacquiao, you can't really compete with Canelo Alvarez's resume. So experience in big fights, packed stadiums, big moments. Canelo Alvarez has that, bro. He has that. Skill set in the ring. We talked about his feet already. We're not gonna talk about that anymore. But we will say extremely great counterpuncher, extremely durable, great chin, right? Very, very good body work and just punishing body work. And he has outstanding balance and outstanding leverage on his shots, which kind of help with the power and it helps with the chin, because with him being sturdy and always having good foot placement and being able to be have a great center of gravity, he's able to get great leverage on his shots, and he's able to take punches well. Defensively, best head movement in boxing, in my opinion. In my opinion. If you don't have him as the best head movement, he's one of them. Because Canelo Alvarez has the ability to be within range but be out of range at the same time, because he has such great head movement, and he's such a great counterpuncher. And so he's very, very hard to get a clean shot at, you know, as a headshot, bro. So just a very, very skilled, very great fighter. As far as what I think is going to happen and how this fight is going to play out, I think that Billy Joe Saunders is going to go in there and he's going to box. He's going to box well. Or you know what? Let's stop there. Let's talk about their path to victory, and then let's talk about what we think is going to happen. Billy Joe Saunders has one path to victory and one path only. That's outpointing Canelo Alvarez, running around the ring, using his jab, making Canelo Alvarez reset, not allowing Canelo Alvarez to cut him off, to be able to get his shots off and get his counterpunching off, and being able to do that for 12 rounds straight. Boxing from the outside, and picking times to throw his combinations to score points, and he has to win via decision, because I do not think that Billy Joe Saunders has enough power to hurt or stop Canelo Alvarez. Very few, if any, do. You feel what I'm saying? His chin is that good. So he's going to have to try to outpoint him and hit him hard enough to where Canelo Alvarez don't just walk in, walk through, and walk over Billy Joe Saunders. So that's his only path to victory, bro. Canelo Alvarez has multiple ways that he can win this fight. Multiple ways. He can beat Billy Joe Saunders up, and Billy Joe Saunders ends up showing great heart, and it goes to decision, and it's a extremely wide decision for Canelo Alvarez. He can stop Billy Joe Saunders early, because Billy Joe Saunders has never been in the ring with somebody like Canelo Alvarez, and he just is overwhelmed, and he's stopped inside of 6 rounds. Or Billy Joe Saunders is a game opponent. He tries to box well at the very beginning of the fight. Canelo eventually figures him out and stops him mid to late rounds. So Canelo Alvarez has a ton of different ways that, in my opinion, I could see him winning this fight, bro. Just a ton of different ways. I think he's the better fighter. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not really that hard to me. As far as what I think is going to happen and how the fight is going to play out, I got Canelo Alvarez beating the shit out of Billy Joe Saunders, bro. I got him beating the shit out of him and stopping him, bro. And here's how it's going to happen. Billy Joe Saunders going to come out. He going to be boxing. He going to be boxing. He going to be trying to throw his jab. He may even look good the first 3 or 4 rounds. At minimum 3 rounds. It'll be, people be like, oh, shit. Billy Joe up 2 rounds to 1. Billy Joe up 3 rounds to 0. He got a chance. And then Canelo going to figure him out, bro. He going to figure him out. He going to figure out the angle to take. He going to figure out how to cut him off. And then he's going to eventually go in there. And he's going to walk Billy Joe Saunders down. And he's going to stop him, bro. He's going to stop him. Because he's just a far better fighter than Billy Joe Saunders. And I think Billy Joe Saunders' lack of experience in big fights. I think his lack of discipline throughout this point in his career. I think the fact that he gets tired as fights go on. He's not going to be able to keep up that movement for 12 rounds with the pressure that Canelo's going to be putting on him. And Canelo's going to break him down, bro. He's going to break him down. When this fight stops, it's going to be dependent upon how big of a heart Billy Joe Saunders got. Because either way, it ain't going 12 rounds. If the fight ends early, it's because Billy Joe Saunders got his ass beat and he just going to give up and he going to be like, man, he's just too much for me. Or if Billy Joe Saunders shows great heart, he going to end up getting stopped in like the 9th or 10th round. I'm picking it somewhere in between. I got Canelo Alvarez stopping him in the 8th round, bro. He's just better than Billy Joe Saunders in every aspect, bro. You can see it, bro. He got his own brand, you know what I'm saying, that he be wearing and shit and jumpsuits. Billy Joe Saunders got to wear other people's brands and shit, bro. Canelo Alvarez took a private jet here to Dallas, Texas, bro. Billy Joe Saunders flew commercial, bro. And they didn't even fly him first class. They flew him coach, bro. They flew him on Spirit Airlines, bro. They didn't even put him on American Airlines, bro. Canelo Alvarez is going to have a concert when he walk out. Billy Joe Saunders, they're going to have to play a record for him. Somebody going to have to go find a record player, and we don't even use those no more. That's what he going to be walking out to, bro. Canelo Alvarez, his gloves going to be A1. They going to be better. His trunks is going to be better. His shoes that he wears is going to be better. He going to have a mouthpiece that's going to have diamonds in it, bro. Billy Joe Saunders is going to have on just some bullshit, bro. He's not going to be ready for what's coming for him, y'all. He's not, bro. I know Canelo Alvarez is a big favorite in this fight, but I don't care, and you shouldn't care either, bro. You should bet the house on this shit, bro. You should bet whatever you got, man. Today is Friday, bro. I say the big fight predictions for Fridays because I know it's payday, bro. You take your paycheck. You tell your girl, or if you a woman watching this video, you tell your man, look, we don't need to pay no bills just yet. We don't need to pay no bills just yet because I want to come up. So we're going to take our paychecks. We're going to go on to Bovada. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go on the U.S. bet. We're going to go to our local casino if you live somewhere where they let you bet on the sports bets, bro. You're going to go there with your paycheck. You ain't going to cash your paycheck. You're going to slide your paycheck in the window and you're going to say, I put it on Canelo. They're going to be like, well, do you care about that? I don't care. I just know I'm putting it on Canelo and he going to win and I'm going to get this money, bro. That's how bad Canelo is about to do Billy Joe Saunders, bro. Billy Joe Saunders is not ready for this, bro. In my opinion, is Canelo beatable? Yes. Is Billy Joe Saunders the one to do it? Hell no, bro. He ain't fought the level of competition to get him ready for the fight. He ain't active enough. He ain't got enough pop on his punches to keep Canelo off of him. While he has fast feet, he ain't got really good foot movement like that. So he gonna be easy for Canelo to figure out and eventually just cut off. You know what I'm saying? And on top of all of that, bro, that power shit, once Canelo realized that he don't have to respect you, bro, he coming for him. And on top of all that, he done pissed Canelo Alvarez off, bro. He done pissed him off, bro. So Canelo gonna be hyper-focused. He gonna be throwing his punches with extremely bad intentions. I see some shit like Chavez pissed him off. Chavez's son, bro, pissed him off. Canelo Alvarez didn't even sit down, bro. He didn't even sit down in between rounds. He like, fuck this shit. I'm standing up in between every round. I'm about to beat the shit out of you. You a sparring session for me. And that's what he about to do to Billy Joe Saunders, bro. I think Billy Joe Saunders is a better fighter than Chavez, obviously, bro. But I think Canelo Alvarez is gonna be on a mission this fight, bro. I just do. He gonna beat the shit out of this dude, man. He gonna do him all kind of wrong. I'm telling y'all, man. He gonna do him bad, so be sure to put your money on it, man. Be sure to put your money on it, bro. Canelo Alvarez knockout 8th round, bro. That's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. I think it's going to be to the body, too. I think it's going to be to the body. I think he's going to hurt him a lot up here, but I think he's going to catch him. I think he's going to catch him with like one of them mean-ass hooks that he throw to the body, bro, to the liver or something, bro. He going to knock his liver out his damn body, bro. Telling y'all. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what the record is, man. 29-4 on our fight predictions on this channel, bro. I don't get them wrong often. I don't get them wrong often. And so we going with Canelo Alvarez knockout in the 8th round. Y'all tell me who you picking down below in the comment section, man. This has been a fun one. I know it's been long. I appreciate y'all sticking with me and rocking out with your boy. Canelo knockout 8th round. Put your prediction in the comment section. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Also, if you want to have me hop on the panel, y'all know the email address, man. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. I appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the fights this weekend. And with that, we out here. Peace.